dear students, welcome to our online physics class. I'm your physics teacher. How are you all? I hope all are good and fine at your houses. Dear students, you are already faced online classes in the last year. So this year also we are going to continue the online classes because of this pandemic situation or due to COVID-19. So because of COVID-19 again we have started online classes. Okay, if the government will permit, we again starts offline classes and then we can meet each other. Okay, so here I would like to say one thing. So our government has announced the person who has 18 plus, okay, 18 to 100 years, the person who has the age above the 18, they must get a vaccinate. So dear students, in your houses, anybody, that means your parents are there, if your brothers and sisters are 18 years above, so just you tell them to get a vaccinate. You not get any difficulty, that means you may get a fever or a headache or just pain within one day only, but after the one day you will be normal in condition. So just remove whatever the misconception you have regarding the COVID-19 vaccine. Just to remove those misconception and just to keep in your mind that when you get a vaccine, it will be helpful for your further life, and it increases your immunity power. So just vaccine is nothing, COVID vaccine nothing but it is just like a polio drop. So how the children are there at the below the age of 5 years, we are going to get we are in, the government has telling to inject the polio drops. Okay, just when the children gets a polio drop, they will get a fever or they may get a pain with 1 day or 2 days. After those 2 days they will be a normal in condition. If you didn't get a polio drop, the children may get a disabilities, like means they can't walk properly, okay, they can't write, they can't see, okay, there's some disorders they may get. So because of insufficient of or because of the deficiency of an immunity power, so like that, as we are using a polio drops for children, like that the person who has a 18 above, they have must get a vaccine COVID-19. Okay, I hope you must suggest to your parents and take them to a vaccination center and to get the vaccine. So here you already know about myself. I am your physics teacher. So just I will take I'm going to take with a ninth class physics, that for reverse class 9th class. So 9th class students, I will take a physics class. So before going to start our physics, that means a physics 9th physics classes, whatever the syllabus is there, before going to start that 9th physics class, just we have to know about the sciences. That means what is the science, what are the branches of a science, how we are going to deal with the different branches of a science, and what are the concepts are there in a 9th physics science. Okay, those things we have to discuss in this class. So first, before going to start a physics, first we have to know the word or definition of a science. Yes, the science is a very good subject in the universe. So it is a very interesting also. Okay, once you know the science, it is very easy. Some students are saying the science and maths are very difficult. Yes, very difficult when you are unable to understand the things. Okay, when your children, when you are going to join to the school, A, B, C, D, I, E, 1, 2, 3 are also difficult to you. But now you can read easily. Yes or no? Like that. So once you understand the concept of science and mathematics, then those subjects also becomes so very easy than the other subject. So first we have to know the science. Science, what is meant by science? The science is nothing but to know. Science ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ತಿಳಿದುಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. What we have to know. ಏನನ್ನ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ? We are going to know about the nature. We are going to know about the nature or a natural phenomena. Natural phenomena, or simply we can say that it is a study of a surround or systematic study of systematic study of surrounding, that we are calling as an science. Okay, in generally science is nothing but to know. Science ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಿಳಿದುಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅಂತ. ಯಾವುದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿದುಕೊಳ್ತಿದೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ನೇಚರ್, ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಫಿನಾಮಿನಾ ಆರ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಸರೌಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. So whatever the things are there in our surrounding, those things we are going to study in a systematic manner. So that we are going to calling as an science. ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ನಮ್ಮ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಾತಾವರಣನ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಿತ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ಒಂದು ವಿಭಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅ ಡಿರೈವ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ originated from the word as an scientia. Okay, and it is also derived from the word or commonly in a Sanskrit we are going to call it as an Vijnana in a Sanskrit. It is a Sanskrit Shabda. Okay, ವಿಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಇನ್ ಜನರಲಿ ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕಾಲಿಂಗ್ ಆಸ್ ಅನ್ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ as in the form of a science. Okay, the science is nothing but is a systematic study of a surrounding things, that may be a living things or a non-living things. And in Sanskrit we are going to calling it as an Vijnana. So Vijnana is nothing but ವಿಶ್ವದ ಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. We have to know get a knowledge regarding our surrounding. So V means Vishwa. Okay, Jnana means knowledge. To know about the surrounding things or to know about the world, we are going to study as a science subject. Okay, science. We know about the definition of science. Whether the science has a limited chapter or limited topics, or whether it is restricted to only a particular area or particular state or a particular nation or particular continent, not. The science is present in overall the world. Okay, it is present on the earth, it is present under the earth or in the presence of a water, and it is also present as in the space. So to all the places we are going to observe the science. So whatever the things are going to happen in our day-to-day lives, all the things are mainly because of science. So this science has mainly consist of three branches. That is branches of a science we can call. Branches of a science. First one is calling as physics. Second one is biology. Okay, and last one is chemistry. You know about these three branches in the last year only. Just once again I will recall. So these not only these three branches, in these three branches there are so many sub branches are there, but for your high school subject just we have only three branches. Okay, first one is physics, chemistry, biology. So what is mean by physics? The physics is nothing but it is a branch of a science which deals with the study of nature. Study of nature or a natural phenomena we can call. Nature or a natural phenomena. Natural phenomena. So what is natural phenomena? So here now the time is about 10 o'clock or 10:30. This is a daytime that we are calling as an AM. But the same when the time is going to moving on, we are get a night. Again we are getting a day. So here there will be a formation of a day and a night. How the day and night are going to form? What is the main reason for the formations of a day and a night? And here we are going to observe the formations of the solar eclipse and a lunar eclipse. So why the solar eclipse going to form? Lunar eclipse are going to form. What is the reason to form this eclipse? Those things we are going to study under the physics. Not only this, the light is there. Yes, In our day-to-day life, we are observing the presence of a light. In the presence of a light only, our life is going to sustain. That means in the absence of a light, our life is a zero. So like that, what is light, how the light is consist, how the light is useful to the human being, how the image are going to form by the light, like this also we are going to study. And another general example is our electricity. So electricity is one of the part of our day-to-day life. In the presence of an electricity, how many works we are doing now? Yes, current idare ishtella kelsa marti. So what is the electricity? So this is also one of the natural phenomena. You may ask how it's going to get a natural phenomena. So we are getting the electricity in the different forms. That means we are producing the electricity from the water, then solar and wind. Yes, whatever these sources are, these are the natural things. Yes, by this we are going to get an electricity. What is the procedure we are going to observe? Those things we are going to study under the science branch of science that we are calling as an physics. Physics ಅನ್ನ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಭೌತಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಫಿನಾಮಿನಾಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ಸೂರ್ಯನ ರಚನೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಸೌರಮಂಡಲದ ರಚನೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಭೂಮಿಯ ಪರಿಭ್ರಮಣೆ ಅಥವಾ ಭ್ರಮಣೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ರಿವಾಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೊಟೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಅರ್ತ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಹಗಲು ಮತ್ತು ರಾತ್ರಿಗಳು ಉಂಟಾಗೋದು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ, ಸೂರ್ಯಗ್ರಹಣ ಚಂದ್ರಗ್ರಹಣ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಉಂಟಾಗ್ತವೆ, ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಬಯಾಲಜಿ. ಸೊ ಬಯೋಲಾಜಿ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ two words. One is the bio, another one is a logy. So what is the bio means? The bio is nothing but a living world. Logy means study. We are going to study about the living beings. Study of living things. Study of living things, that is plants and animals. Plants and animals. Okay, biology is nothing but it is a branch of science which going to study of living things, that is the plants and animals. Whatever the biology is there, that biology is consist of two words, that is a bio and a logy. Bio means living things, logy means study. So here we are going to study about the living beings. So how we are going to study about the living beings, like a planet and plants and animals. Animals, human is also one of a animal. Yes, our body consists of a lot of enzymes, vitamins, minerals, bacteria, organs. So many things are present in our body. So how our digestion is going to happen, how our respiration is going to take place, and transformation of blood from one part of the body to another part of the body, how our organs are going to work, all like this. For other kind of the animals like a dog, elephant, horse, pig, frog, like that, the so many animals are there. Their bodies also consist of living beings or a elementary cell that we are calling as a cell unit, fundamental unit, cell, that we are going to know about with the help of biology only. And plants, so you know about the plants which we are going to observe in our surrounding things. So those plants, how the plants are there, okay, what is the lifespan of a plant, how the plants are going to develop, what are the parts of a plants, okay, what are the working, what is the work of plants, different parts of the plants, okay, those things also we are going to study under biology. So once again, the biology is nothing but a study of living things, that is plants and animals. So last branch is chemistry. So this chemistry is also one of the branches of science which deals with the study of chemicals. Study of chemicals and chemical reactions. Chemicals or chemical reactions. Chemical reactions. So what is chemicals or chemical reactions? So here our body is there. Our body is also consist of some of the chemicals, like acetic acid is there. Yes, in our body HCl acid is there. So you are calling it as an acidity. Yes, acidity anta ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ releasing of an hydrochloric acid. So our body is also consist of chemicals. Pesticides also consist of chemicals. How the chemicals are helpful for the human being and for nature. How the chemicals are harmful. Okay, are have a disadvantages. Are they going to, how the chemicals are going to lose or destroy the our nature? Those things we are going to study. And chemical reactions. So you know about the photosynthesis process. With the, by the photosynthesis process, the plants are going to produce a food for a living beings. So how the photosynthesis process is going to taken place? That is in the presence of a sunlight, chlorophyll, carbon dioxide, water. So we are going to observe. So how the food is going to prepare by a plants, that is going to represent as in the form of a chemical form reaction. So that we are calling as a chemical reaction. So chemical reaction is nothing but whatever the things are there, we are going to explain. That thing is going to written as in the form of a small letters or in the form of a chemical names. Okay, ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಗಳನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಆ ಒಂದು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮೂಲಕ ನಾವು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಮೇನ್ 3 branches of science. So whatever the 3 branches of the science is that these 3 branches are interrelated to each other. That means physics is related to biology, biology is related to chemistry, chemistry is related to physics, and chemistry is also related to biology. So whatever these 3 branches of science is there, these 3 branches are interrelated to each other. Okay, ಇವು 3 ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ಗಳು ಏನಿದಾವಲ್ಲ ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಇದಾವೆ. Okay, so except physics, biology and chemistry is not exist. Except biology, physics, chemistry not exist. Like that, except chemistry, biology and physics not exist. Okay, so here whatever these 3 branches are there, these 3 branches are interrelated to each other. So I hope all are understand what is meant by a science. What are the different branches of a science? So science is nothing but the systematic study of a surrounding things that we are calling as a science. Science meaning is nothing but a to know. In Sanskrit we have a word as a Vijnana. So it mainly consists of 3 branches for our high school studies, that is a physics, chemistry and biology. Physics is nothing but a study of a natural phenomena like a formation of a solar eclipse, lunar eclipse and a light revolution and rotations of an earth. Biology, study of a living things, and chemistry is the study of chemicals and chemical reactions. I hope all are understand this concept. So dear students, in the next class we are just going to start with our actual syllabus, what our classes are consist. Okay, if you feel any difficulty regarding these classes, you have to consult me. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.